There's a question often asked, was it difficult to get these interviews, to get the underlying material? Uh, every single film I've ever made, it's been difficult. This may be the most difficult because, as we all know, it's an ongoing story. This isn't history, it's current affairs. The photographs reveal and photographs conceal. They revealed Abu Ghraib to us. They gave us a glimpse of Abu Ghraib, but they certainly did not tell us all we needed to know about it. You asked me how things changed as I got deeper and deeper into this investigation. I realized that the crimes that we saw in the photographs were just a small, tiny piece of what was going on there. Everything in this place was a violation of Geneva. And it came not from these particular soldiers, but from policy. I started to wonder, what is the real crime here? Is the crime the stuff we actually did in Abu Ghraib, or is the crime the fact that these soldiers took pictures of it and embarrassed America? Embarrassed the administration, embarrassed the military, embarrassed America. And of course, I suppose I should say it directly. To me, the crime is what we did at Abu Ghraib and not the pictures that were taken. Digging into these photographs and the world in which they were taken tells me a very, very powerful story about America, its self-image, its capacity for denial, and how, and this is true of everybody, I'm sorry to say, how we all love scapegoats, how we would all love to create something that is a simple mechanism. Why do bad things happen? Because of those bad people. Just look at them. They're the bad guys. Blame them. Whereas, alas, the world is a far more complex place. Yes, I hold all of the people who were there in some way responsible, but I am very much aware that all of the attention, all of the focus, essentially the blame, has been put on them. And to me, that is indecent. It is wrong. When I see Sabrina or Lindy England going to prison and I see the various higher level generals, members of the Department of Defense, members of the Bush administration, including the president, walk away as if somehow this has nothing to do with them. To me, that is truly, truly horrible. I wanted to tell a story about these people. I wanted to tell a story about these soldiers. I wanted to humanize them. Maybe not at first, but as I learned more and more about them, I wanted to take them back into the world of people and to try to understand them and the situations they found themselves in. And that is not the whole story of the movie, but it's certainly part of it. Here I tried a different idea of montage and interviews, different from anything I've done before. This is the first film that I've made in CinemaScope, which is really quite, I'm in love with CinemaScope. I just love the format. I like this film. Liking it is a sort of odd way to talk about it, I suppose, but I'm proud of it. And for better or for worse, I became deeply fascinated by the story of the photographs, the way into this story, and I look at it as a very, very important story to tell. I believe the book is a contribution, the movie is a contribution, and I hope that the essays that I've written in the New York Times are a contribution as well. Sorry to put in endless plugs for things, but my book will be published of these essays in the fall by Penguin. I'm still obsessed by this question, about walking into a photograph. If you could walk into a photograph and explore that world that you see in it, what kind of story would emerge? And there's yet one more film that I would like to do on that subject.